Hey everyone, welcome back to Cities and Friends. My name is Wyatt, and together you and I are building a city from scratch in Cities Skylines, where in the last episode we had made quite a bit of progress toward Big Town, but we didn't quite get there. So in this episode, let's hit that milestone. Alright, so in the last episode, we had made quite a bit of progress, made a few questionable decisions along the way, but it's okay. That's all part of the process of playing Cities Skylines for the first time, learning how the game works, and continually getting better at it. In the last episode also, we added the Hawthorne Square district, where that's going to be our quote-unquote wealthier part of town. That's at least the plan for it. And we also learned how to create bridges, got these across, and we have this little phase 2 part of our city that we don't know what we're going to do with it quite yet, but that's quite okay. I think what I'm going to do in this episode is we have a lot of issues with staffing in our industrial district of Underhill, so I think I want to make a neighborhood that services, this is going to sound a little bad, but that services the undereducated blue-collar workers that we have that are necessary to keep this part of town thriving. So I'm already getting started on this, as you can tell, but I want to build out a neighborhood in this general direction that also can thrive on its own and even break away from what I'm intending it's used to be for now. So what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to keep this pretty simple, is I want to connect this just like that, give it enough routes where it can get in and out, and then can I also bring this over? How does this look? Oh, no. How does this look if I do it like that? That's fine. Yeah, again, we're not going for anything pretty right now. We're just going to make our city functional. So this looks okay to me. I like the way it looks and do the job. So now the only thing I got to think about, obviously we need residential and staffing. So I got to hurry up this actually. I'm not going to overthink it. I'm going to do this. Let's do residential there. Let's get residential. Actually line this up a little bit because I think we're going to expand this direction with time. And let me see, I think, oh, we just lost our first business. Whoops. Okay. Let's get everything just like that. There we go. And then I think I'll leave all of that. And then it makes sense to connect these two roads together. Let's see. How does that look? That's a little janky. I don't like that. We're going to take it off for now. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make this whole patch residential. There we go. And dot those in. Now, obviously, we're going to need to get water out here. So let's get that going quickly. And then we're going to need to supply electricity as well. So for now, let's just have it do that. And then we need to start expanding. Oh, we've got two businesses going out. Okay. No problem. We'll get that fixed soon. So what we need to do here is, since the commercial district is pretty far away from where we want to be, let's choose one of these tiles, one of these blocks to serve as our commercial part of town. What I think actually makes a lot of sense as well is, let's do this. Let's add a road. Let's go right about in the middle. Oh, let's not do that. We're right about in the middle of these two. Let's get that across. Is that straight? It doesn't look very straight, does it? Oh. Yeah, but then we have space we need to utilize better. So let's do this. just like that. And it's actually fine. I have an idea of what I'll do. Let's do that. Let's get commercial and let's start filling in these portions of town. Make it nice and uniform, just like this. And where else do I want to put some commercial here? Let's put some... You know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually make this whole block here, and here residential. And I'm thinking whether or not I want to make this little block commercial, but then it doesn't really fit uniform with what I have right here. I'm going to leave that the way it is. Let's just let that do its thing. Let's take care of a few more businesses that are struggling. We'll make sure to do better next time with them. And let me see. We also need... How's our healthcare? We're looking good. I don't have a cream inventory just yet, so I don't got to worry about that. How is our fire? Do we have enough service? We're getting a little bit close. So what I want to do is I want to put a fire station that services this part of town so that when we expand out, it also can take care of that. And again, I'm glad I didn't go too quick. So now I have this block unattended, and I think it makes perfect sense to have our department within this block. Crime is also very low, but we also need to have more jailer capability. So I think I'm going to future-proof that for now. I'm going to put also my police station on this end of the block. Let's see what that does. Perfect. Everything's looking good. And a little bit lower on money than we would like, but again, not a big deal. We're just trying to fill the needs of our city, while also making it as realistic as possible. So, how far are we from Big Town? We got just over 500 more to go. And our residences currently are pretty satisfied on the RCI meter. We could use some more commercial. Let me see if I can find any more room in my city for that at the moment. And I'm not really seeing a big need. I could do, I could actually fill this, and that's not going to really add to it. I'll do that alone. And let's get rid of that. I wonder if I'm better off adding this down the strip just like that. And I think I'm going to do that. I want to make these roads commercial. And the reason for that is we have this street right here, Finch. And this is going to be one of our more highly trafficked routes because, why is our water not servicing there? Give me 1 second. Get that. Get that over. Get that over. Perfect. So Finch is going to carry some of the higher traffic volumes from our freeway because now this offers a more direct path to our industrial district. And so now it alleviates. Let me take a look at our information here. This should alleviate quite a bit of traffic getting off of this road here. Although now that I'm looking at it, I do notice that we really don't have a way to let our trucks leave town efficiently. And now it's going to probably back up to here as well. What I may want to do while I wait to hit Big Town is, we need a lot more residential. But I need to find a way to alleviate this soon. Now, am I able to expand out for a little bit? Can I upgrade this? I can't. And we got that. 4-laner. Oh, but we needed to have it a 1-way also. Well, let me see if I can make a 4-lane, 3-lane, 4-lane 1-way. Okay, so I think I had that previously, but it's what we're gonna have to work with for now. I expand that. There we go. Just a little bit better. And then everything here is the same. Everything here is looking good. We have our second industrial district over on this side. We have no need for it currently, thankfully, so that can just kind of sit there and be its own little phase for future growth of the city. And the only thing I really have left to do currently, except of course take care of this part of the traffic congestion in the future, is I'm just going to keep fanning out this part of town. Let's take this, let's go up, and let's just branch this off just like that. And then let's keep our zoning going, make it uniform, keep it the same. And of course, make sure our water can supply back end of our town. How is our energy doing? Energy's doing great. No worries there. And we're gonna need a little bit more to hit that index, the next level. So I'm trying to think of how I can keep making this just a little bit better. I'm noticing here too, am I able to, I'm gonna have to fix this in the next episode, this horseshoe roundabout, because I'm probably gonna take a look at this. I'm just curious, how does our traffic look on it? It's getting very congested right here, so we're gonna really have to fix these lanes. And I'm just curious, I haven't played with this at all, so it's gonna be experiment for us. Are we able to upgrade this without damaging our roads? Unfortunately not. Can we do a 3-lane? I can't get a 3-lane either, so of course it's not gonna work. Okay, we'll take a look at that later on. Let's get back to this and let's keep finding ways to expand our residential capabilities. I think on this side we're maxed out. I don't want to push this to our freeway. That'd be a little bit janky. We do have quite the odd way. So I'm noticing if my residents here want to leave town, it's going to be a little bit difficult for them to get onto the freeway. They'd have to go all the way down, all the way around, just like that. So instead, what I may do is I might build a ramp. Goes along this way and gets them over here. I actually need to make 2 lanes because if they want to go this direction, they have that option. But if they also want to go this way, they'll have that option. So we're going to have to take a look at that a little bit further. But for now, again, the purpose of this episode, just hit that next milestone. So let's add a little bit more right here. Let's toss that in and let's service this with our water. And then let's see if that gets us to where we need to be. I think it should. And let's take a broad look at our city. How is everyone doing? Not seeing any issues on this part of town. How is our happiness for industrial? It's commercial and industrial could use a little bit of love. I'm gonna have to really find a way to provide for them soon here. Yeah, this is getting pretty bad. I gotta figure out a way to solve these issues. Okay, so we hit Big Town. This is gonna be a shorter episode. I'm gonna wrap this up here. And in the next episode, we're gonna have a lot to learn, a lot to work with. We got high density, we have commercial zones, residential zones, and we're finally getting to unlock the office zone. It's gonna be very interesting to learn. And then we have incineration plants, which is gonna be very important. We can continue our education. And then we have a lot more transportation available to us. So let's end this here. Let's real quickly clean up whatever we have to clean up. Perfect. And I think we're going to wrap this up here. Yeah. So thank you guys for joining me on this episode. A little bit shorter than normal. But the whole goal of the episode, again, was to hit Big Town. And from this point on, it's going to get a little bit more interesting. You have a lot more to work with, a lot more to expand with. And it's going to really be pushing us to new heights in this game. So once again, thank you for being a part of this journey. Make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe for more, and I will see you all in the next episode.